So are you new to charcoal grilling, or are you new to the Weber Kettle? If so, and one day you wish to be known as a grill master, then there's some things you have to know. You got to know how to do smoked burgers, and we've already covered that. You got to know how to do ribeye steaks, and we already covered that. You have to know how to do chicken wings. You guessed it, we covered that. Beef back ribs, covered that one. And country style ribs. Today, we're going to do, on the 22-inch Weber Kettle, some St. Louis style ribs. So let's get started. First thing we got to do is get the coals ready. So you can see here, I have two-zone cooking baskets filled with lumped charcoal. We're going to take those and put them in our starter chimney. Then we're going to bust out some high-quality lighter fluid. Oh, heck no, we ain't. All you need is a tumbleweed and a torch. It's going to take the charcoal about 15 minutes to be ready for the next step, so we'll see you then. Those coals have been going for about 15 minutes. Now let's get them back in those baskets. Now we need to let that grill heat up. So on goes my grill grates, and I'm going to make sure that I position the hinged areas right above the baskets, so if we need to add charcoal later, it's going to be easy to do that.
A clever and diabolical scheme.
Plus, I'm going to take the opportunity now to get these sprayed down. Two reasons: keeps your food from sticking, makes it easier to clean also. Now, we actually will not have food on this grate. These ribs are going to be in the Weber for about 2 hours, so I want a little bit more space above that fire. So I have this riser here. There is a link down below if you'd like to get yourself one. And if you're going to do a lot of cooking on your Weber, you want one. We will get that sprayed also. Now we'll let that grill heat up. My bottom vents are full open. My top vents are full open. Now we're going to let that heat up for at least 10 minutes. In the meantime, we can get our ribs ready. Okay, the rib prep is really easy. First of all, find your membrane, get your knife up under it at a corner. Get it started. Grab yourself a paper towel to get a grip, and then just pull it off. And if you've been good, it'll come off in one shot. Obviously, I've been ornery because this is kicking the crap out of me. Maybe the second will go easier. To a degree. All right, we finally got those done. Then the only other thing you want to do is take a look at it, see if there's any dangly bits that need to be trimmed off. That one looks fine. This one here has this here. Get rid of that. A little bit of the membrane there. Get rid of that. And we are good to go. Now apply a good coat of your favorite rub. Our go-to is Cosmo Q's Killer Bee. This stuff's delicious. It's a honey chipotle flavor. Get the other side. And our ribs are ready for the grill. Now before we get those ribs on, to give us some extra incredible flavor, I got 2 chunks of cherry wood here. They're going to go on the grill right above the baskets. Those will give us some extra incredible smoke flavor. Now on goes our ribs. We want these bone side down because that's going to protect the meat. Now our lid goes on, vents full open, and we're going to keep an eye on where those vents start because there's going to be a hot spot right here. So for the first hour of this cook, every 20 minutes, I'm going to rotate this 1/3 of the way around to get us even cooking. So nothing to see for the next hour. We'll see you when it's time to do the next step. The ribs have been on the Weber for an hour. Now it's time to get them wrapped. I got some butcher paper here. I'm gonna wet it down with my spritzing sauce. I'm using Spritz King Chipotle. Good stuff. Just moistening it. And our ribs are looking good. We'll grab the first rack. Get it on the butcher paper. Spray it down. And then go ahead and wrap. You can use a mixture of water and apple cider vinegar. You could use a beer. Heck, you could even use a whiskey. Any of those will work. All right, I'm gonna set these out of the way and get the second one on here. Now I'm gonna take this opportunity to put a little bit more coals on the grill to make it the last hour. Remove the extension. Lift up our wings here. Add some more of that lump charcoal. Now those ribs are racked, so they're not going to take any smoke, so it'd just be silly to put any more wood on there. So our grill extender goes back on. The ribs go on top. Lid with the vents full open goes back on. And we give these another hour. Again, every 20 minutes, we're gonna rotate those vents to move that hot spot around to get even cooking. So we'll see you when it's time for the next step in an hour. It'll be less for you. I've got a great editor. The ribs have been on the grill wrapped for an hour. We're 2 hours in. Now it's time to pull them and get them sauced. And they are looking amazing. You can see we got the pull on the bone. We are doing good. So now apply your favorite barbecue sauce. We're going with Blues Hog's Raspberry Chipotle. There's a ton of great ones out there. This is one of our favorites. Get that brushed all over that beautiful slab. And then it is going back on the grill. Just need about 5 minutes for the sauce to tack up. We shall get the other one done. All right, 5 minutes, let it tack up, and then we will be ready for judgment. We'll see you then. Sauce has been tacking up for 5 minutes. Let's get those beautiful ribs off the grill. Get those cut. Always easiest to do that bone side up. And if you get St. Louis instead of spare ribs, then you don't have to worry about that cartilage on the end. That's sort of a pain in the ass to get through. And look at that. The beautiful ribs are cut. It is time now to bring in an even more beautiful judge, Charlotte.
All right.
All righty, my dear. Yep, I got you a pretty one right there. All right. Got a good pull to it. Doesn't just fall off the bone.
Falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're good.
Okay. There you go. If you want to be a grill master, another thing you need to master. Hey, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Check out one of our other videos, the burgers, the wings, the ribeyes, the beef ribs, the country style ribs. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.